Hey, what's up YouTube? Very quick wind-up deck profile, because I'm going to actually start posting videos now. I'm not really going to explain things in the video, so if you have any questions, comment down below. But one thing I will say before the video starts is that I am in the United Kingdom, so things like Shockmaster and Acid Golem aren't out yet. They are coming out soon, so obviously I will incorporate them when they are released here. So very quickly, for the wind up things, I have, let's get this on camera, triple rat, double magician, triple shark, I've lost my rabbits, and triple wind up rabbit. For the non wind up things, I have the obvious double tour guide and Sangan. Don't want Night Assailant or Torbus or anything, I don't think it's worth it. Double Snowman, because Thunder Kings are a main deck problem now, so it's worth doing. And related to that, double Thunder King, because Thunder King is very good against a lot of things right now. Double Maxi, because of the mirror match, I like to have that edge in the main deck. And I don't think Veilers are really versatile enough right now. For spells, I have Dark Hole, Reborn, Storm, Avarice as the one-ofs. It's fairly self-explanatory. Two ofs, I have Double Duality. Just for consistency, to get into Rabbit and Factory, because I very often find that I open Rabbit Factory for game, just gain so much advantage of it. Double MST, I sided in the third for a lot of matchups, but I like that consistency game one, and it was one of the things I felt I could cut in the main. Triple Factory, as I said before, open Rabbit Factory for game. This is always guaranteed a 1-for-1 if they MST it, unless they storm. But if you get one effect off, then it's a +1. It's a rotor, and why wouldn't you play rotor? For the traps, I have Judgment, double Bottomless, double Torrential, double Warning, and triple Deprison. Fairly self-explanatory. The reason I run the extra Deprison over a Mirror Force or two is because I like that game one advantage over Heroes and Dark Worlds, so that's the reason why. For the extra, bearing in mind this is Europe, so there will be changes I would make. Run the Obligatory Zen Mighty, Obligatory Zen Mains, one Musa Rhythm, which will become an Acid Golem in about just under a week. Tempo, Leviair, Giga Brilliant, Leviathan, Maystroke, Zenmeister, Palpaparative, Utopia, Tyrus, Adrius, Zenmayo, and Chimerattack. Chimerattack will find its way in the side, because I side Cyber Dragons. And this will probably come out for Shockmaster, so yeah. That's the extra for the side, which is in deck box. I have double Veiler, just for those rogue matchups that Veiler's really good against, sorry. I don't think it belongs in the main right now, at least for me, but I think in the side it gives me that security over the mirror and certain rogue matchups that Maxi doesn't affect. Hunter, mainly for things like Final Countdown. If I don't draw into my decrees, I can very quickly get into my Hunter and just abuse Rat and Rabbit to hit from the hand with this. I've never actually come up against Final Countdown in the new format, but in theory it should work. Double Cyber Dragon. I'm choosing this over System Down because sometimes if I don't know what to side, I can predict that they're going to side Thunder King, so this is a very easy 1-for-1 out to Thunder King that also has versatility with Shark to go into rank 5s. You know, so special this, summon Shark, get your Tyrus, your Adrius, whatever you need. So I think for the extra benefits that this has, I think it overpowers the weaknesses that it has to things like Solemn and Bottomless. No, it's always going to be a 1-for-1, usually. Or it's going to have some sort of use. Low Nobleman. Kind of want to hit the odd gig armor without having to flip it. Without using like a Zenmayo or something. And also rogue things like Swan and GKs always show up, so Nobleman is nice against those as well. Might not side it in for Light Swan, I don't actually know. I've sided it in once against Light Swan and never drew it, so you know. Third MST, obviously things like Dark World, the Mirror, you need to hit the factories. End phase MSTs against Chainburn and things like that. You need the third inside. I had Dusts, but I didn't really like them. Triple Fissure, I prefer 3/2 because I need to draw into them. I don't care if I draw into 2. The decks that I side it in against, it shuts them down so much that I don't mind having 2 in hand, because I always find that I have that advantage with this on field. And if they MST it, it's easier to draw into the second. It's 1 card in deck, other than 2 if it gets MST'd or stormed. 1 Fiendish, the Mirror, and other random things. I like the 1 Fiendish, it's really nice. Double Shadow Mirror, Dark Worlds. I was maining, not maining. I was using things like Dust, but Dust really wasn't good enough. This was 2 Dust, but I didn't like it. And I think Shadow Mirror it can hit Rogue, it can hit stuff like Gravekeepers, so I think Shadow Mirror is still relevant even without his actors. And then 2 Degree for... I keep mentioning Dark Worlds. I mean, I would put Dark Worlds as tier 1.5 because they kill themselves, rather than tier 1, I think things like Windups and Gear are. But the game 1 can be really bad against Dark World, and I need to be able to side heavily against them, but the sides for Dark World do also work against other things, like Heroes and Chainburn and other things like that. So, that's the deck profile. Yeah, BLSridingBunilla. In fact, no, I'm not even signing out yet. I will be doing tournament diaries when I get back to university, and I'm going to my local tournaments. I'll probably get one up this weekend because should be at my locals on Saturday. I've got a few sales and stuff to work out, like this mat, which I'm selling to someone. I tried one at Whiteside Sheffield with this exact deck profile, so it definitely works. I 2-0 2 mirrors, so it's good. I'm really liking it. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.